Hello everyone, it's Juhi with a start to finish card making video for Peekaboo Designs. In today's card, I'll be showcasing a variation of the inlaid die cutting technique. So we're going to do some fun die cutting techniques. I'll be using the following dies from Peekaboo Design. So there's a word die called Dream, and then this is the lattice die, and finally the rounded stitched rectangle die. So let's get started. So I have this panel of watercolor paper which I've painted in rainbow colors. I know it's not really beautiful, but trust me, the end product is going to look really lovely. I also have my two pieces of cardstock and my cardstock base. So I want to die cut this watercolor rainbow, and I want to use with the lattice die, and I want to use the negative, the small pieces that are cut off. So I want to mount this watercolor panel on top of this piece of cardstock. So first up, I'll cut my sheet to size of my background panel. I will mount the front panel on a piece of a same size cardstock base using some repositionable glue. So why I'm using this repositionable glue is because once I die cut the whole thing, I can just peel off the portions that I don't want. You'll get a better picture once I show it to you. So here I have just sprayed the back of the watercolor panel with the repositionable adhesive, and I'm now sticking in. I'm sorry for my daughter's hand peeping in between. She also wanted to be a part of the video, and there she ran away with my cardstock. Anyway, so now I go ahead and die cut this piece, and I just run it through my die cutting machine, and this is what I get. Doesn't it look beautiful? But anyway, this is now we can, since it was stuck with repositionable adhesive, I can just peel off the things that I don't want. So I just want to carefully peel off the main part of the die cut. So which will leave me with those tiny pieces still sticking onto the backing. So since it's too thick, it became too thick with the watercolor panel and the cardstock at the back. The die didn't really cut through. So the backing cardstock is still intact. So I can just peel off from the top the parts that I don't want. So there you go. I get my card panel without the main part of the die cut. Doesn't it look beautiful? So now, since I use adhesive, it will be a bit sticky. Those negative parts would be sticky. So I just sprinkle some powder, my EK Success powder tool, and to remove the stickiness. And then I get that panel again. I can use on some other card. So now moving on to my card, I will die cut this and give it a nice shape with my rounded rectangle stitched die, and it's ready to be mounted onto my cardstock base. I play around with the positioning, but I figure that the position in the center is what looks great. So now I want to put a dream on the lower left edge of the card. So I want to make it thick, so I cut 8 out of 3 pieces of cardstock, and I'm just going to stick them on top of each other. And then I'm just inking. I just ink them with some distress inks in spiced marmalade and mustard seed. So I just ink it, and once I'm satisfied, I will. So once I'm satisfied with the inking, I play around with the placement of the word on the card, and since I want to create a separation between the background and the sentiment, so I just add some gold metallic thread. I just make some loose loops around my fingers with the thread and let it lay it freely onto my die cut panel, and I will stick the word dream on top of it so that the word dream would keep the thread in place. Before I stick it, I decide to add some shimmer, so I just go over the sentiment, the die cut dream, with the shimmer pen, clear shimmer, and even though it's not really visible in the video, it does have a beautiful subtle shimmer to it. And then I stick it on top of the front panel with some liquid glue, and then finally mount it on top with some double-sided foam tape and add some sequins to finish my card. So there you go. Wasn't it really easy? I hope you enjoyed my video. See you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.